To everything, there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep, a time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. So I made it to the end of the year, and I'm so grateful for how it's turned out. I put in a lot of work this year, work that was about how I show up for me. I invested in myself in ways I wasn't even sure were going to catch on. Some of the things I tried, I really didn't know if they would stick, but I was willing to try anyway.
Since you've seen me,
Yes.
I'm not gonna say this on camera.
You know, I was thinking yesterday that this whole week, can't believe it's already Thursday. Like, I had told myself that since I'm without a job right now, what I would do before I start looking for newer opportunities is you see what I mean? Like, I got distracted because I was hearing noises. But anyway, so I had told myself that I was gonna give myself a week of just doing whatever I want, doing nothing if that's what I want to do, doing everything I want to do, and if it is putting in some work, like working, I can do that because I'm someone who always has something to work on if I want. But I had told myself that I'm just going to take it slow and just vibe. And I did that on Monday and on Tuesday and on Wednesday, and today on Thursday I'm gonna do that tomorrow again. And I had all these plans, so every day I'd have like a plan of what my day was going to look like, and I'd start doing the first thing. I get through it slowly and smoothly, and then I go to the next thing. Sometimes I change my mind. Maybe I don't want to do that now anymore. Maybe I want to try something else. And it would get to a point in the day where I'm like, maybe I'm not actually going to get to do this today. And that's okay. You know, there's like no deadline. It's no rush. Like, I made it. I made it to the park. I wanted to come to the park. I love park days. And I haven't had a lot of those in a while. But when I say a while, maybe a month or two ago. I was just here the morning of my friend's wedding, which was it last month? Yeah, it was in July. I came for a skate that morning and I bailed. Oh my god, I hadn't bailed like that in such a long time. But I bailed and I picked myself up, because if you don't bail and you're skating, do you even skate? This year really became a journey of becoming softer with myself, learning to show myself more compassion, because as it turns out, I've always been a little hard on myself. A journey of learning how to unlearn old habits that no longer served this version of me or where I wanted to go, and then rewiring my brain through new rituals and behaviors to create healthier ones. As I look back at all the actions and risks I've taken this year, I see very clearly that it was all worth it. From the silent retreat to beginning somatic therapy, quitting a stable job, to enrolling in a 12-week Life Canvas program where I learned how to break limiting patterns, reconnect with my zone of genius, and build daily practices that support the human being I want to become, or I am, because it is all within me. I have to say, these have been some of the most transformative things I've ever said yes to. Learning how to build a life I love on purpose and with so much clarity and intention, building these rituals and with so much alignment. It's truly been a season of pruning, and I await the seasons ahead with all the joy.
Ngimbali yasembali. Iy'nyosi zakwaZulu are the makers of my honey. Noma libafazi bedube inyama, I thrive like no other. Weathering all the weathers, no callous, as proof 'cause my soft heart's not hardened. The road is mvuthuza, vuthwa nabo clever. Still soulful like loudly played records. Childhood laced my records. Crowds sing 'cause they feel us. I fly 'cause they ran this. Marathon continues. Plus, nginalenkolo engapheli ushukela. Bazongisukela kodwa bazophoxela.
Well, not I hardly. I just realized that every time I come here on my own during the week, I usually sit in one place, and today I didn't. I got this roasted butternut and grain salad at the Woolies by the engine there, by the one stop. But it's because they didn't have a lot of options, so I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Ooh. This dressing looks good. Like, the dressing looked good, so that's why I actually got it. I actually have to finish this now. The thing about coming to Emerentia, like, on your own during the week as a woman, like, there are places where I've wanted to go sit, and everywhere I start walking, there's either like one man or two men, and these people are probably like harmless, but I don't know that, and that's the reality like we face here in South Africa. But I think also like the reality of many women in the world, which sucks. There's also chickpeas in here. I really enjoy chickpeas too. Now that I think about it, I could never go solo camping. It always looks cool when other people are doing it, and you think, oh yeah, if I can find like a safe place, like I can go. No ways, it's too far. No, I have to throw this on the way back. And that's it. I'm going to go home now. Well, I'm already going home. I feel like I've had just as much as I needed to have of the park today. At this moment, I bring fit in everything. An hour at a time with the beach, an hour at a time with the truck.
Yes! I mean, yeah, I was just saying that the artist way, I appreciate how practical it is, man. But because I've been journaling for so long, I've sort of got into a rhythm of how recognizing, when I feel most aligned to reflect on my internal world. Yes. And really, for me, it has been end of day reflective journaling, where I capture my day. I'm able to sort of like go into the details sometimes of my world, internally and externally, or just like reflect on anything, right? And the morning time which is what the morning pages are recommended for, right? It's morning journaling.
Exactly. I mean, at this point, I just journal whenever. So because that's what I had to tell myself. It's the same even with the book. I realized that the thing that was holding me back sometimes is the stopping to do the exercises. So I do the exercises like in my head. Like you're right, definitely at some point it is one of those things that you should do again and again.
So it was hard for me then to sort of like commit, not necessarily, like to commit to the whole process when I was like, I'm still enjoying the way I journal, but I've incorporated morning journaling only as a point of what is on my plate today, what am I doing today, and maybe even how do I feel about what's on my plate for the day. But it's not as in depth as my evening journaling, which is paired or grouped with a few other practices like meditation and yoga and things like that. So yeah, I do think it's worth going back to the artist's way for the other practices, but now
We're selling nice plants.
they are beautiful.
They are very nice.
Okay, no, next time.
Next time.
Okay.
Where do you guys get the plants?
Northwest. California.
Really? Next time. So yeah, it's really just journaling. You call them morning pages because it's the idea. So I'm still doing 3 pages. So, but it's journaling. I do it whenever. Like yesterday, I only got to the park at like 1:30. What's the time now? I'm saying, oh, maybe I can do morning pages. And if I don't get around to it today, I didn't get around to it today. But then sometimes I do it in the morning.
All of these practices, whether from the artist's way or from the Buddha or from Paul, the apostle, all of them still have to express from your center. So when I was getting to the artist's way, I don't think I necessarily had that clear perspective to be like, how can this resonate?
Thank you so much.
How can it resonate better through me, you know, or in honoring my natural rhythms? Yeah. So I feel like I'm still doing the morning pages like you are.
Yeah.
It's just been shaped differently, or it's just been the way that I have been doing it. The one perspective that I will say that Julian, what's the author's name? Julia gave me that I wasn't implementing was free flow thinking journaling. I have a briefcase full of diaries, journals. I've been journaling since 2019, but I often think about what am I going to do with all of it, and it sort of seems unsustainable because my current suitcase is full now. My briefcase. What is my plan?
You had a plan.
What
you were
was
going
it?
to do a book for your kids.
Yes, but I still want to keep the original manuscripts.
Yes.
Well, what am I going to do with the manuscripts?
You will keep them.
Where? Like, I've already filled...
You will have so much space. You will have so much space. There will be a place just for that. Who knows, maybe
a library,
in your
build
home.
a library.
Exactly, but in your home, yes. You can do that. And in your home, you have, you've got a whole library.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just a little study room. It's not like just this tiny
I'd love
corner.
a library in my house.
And it's a whole library, and there's a section with just...
My journals. That would be crazy.
Yeah, you know, like
Find
the witches, you know, like when you watch Vampire Diaries.
Exactly. I was already there. Because I can already see like an esoteric section of my library, Afrocentric section, sort of Pan-African spirituality.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's gonna happen.
And it was crazy because, oh wow.
So you take the shack.
Yeah.
This was the first book I read. Well, it wasn't the very first book I read because I had read like books in primary school. A lot used to do book reviews every week, but this was one of the first books I read as an adult. They were dealing with, obviously, it's a Christian.
Were you reading a lot of Christian content at the time?
But this is the book that made me doubt the whole, like, so the thing is,
wait, I'm gonna
this book
lose my
you-
faith.
No, you won't lose your faith. But it's like, God is not a man. Because this
Paul
book,
could have told you
in
that.
this book, God is a black woman with dreadlocks.
Spoiler!
You said you've watched the...
No!
Oh,
I didn't even know it was a novel.
Oh, sorry.
So I guess I'm not buying it.
Yes, it's only $40. It's a good book to have.
Yeah, I do need no more novels.
What does that smell like? Which one's that
The
one?
daisy one.
Is it daisy? Is it daisy? Maybe?
It smells a bit medicinal.
Yeah, ooh. Also musky. Unless there's still that old musk
No, that
in there.
was-
You didn't...
yeah.
And ooh, there's Joe Malone. You can get Joe Malone. I feel like everyone
Joe
smells
Malone.
like Joe Malone these days.
It's John Malone.
Wait,
wait.
oh, is this not from the...
No,
Okay,
it wouldn't
cool.
be that immediate, but I don't know what that is. That's good.
I
That's
probably
this.
got bit by something. You always in the windows. You did it. Oh, is that how you're supposed to do it? Not like I'm straight on the...
Oh, that's nice. Who's Joe?
It's Joe Malone. I don't know.
I don't like that.
I think I'd also get the Joe Malone card.
I like that. I like that.
Does this not make you think of Squid Games?
Yeah.
Incense.
I love lemongrass.
Such a beautiful story. Yes!